Hi, everybody. Welcome. My name is Anджела. We're going to do a little bit of yoga training and grounding practices. And I want to teach you a breathing technique, or in yoga, it's called pranayama, which is one of the 8 limbs of yoga. So we're going to work a little asana, which is the movement practice of yoga, and then pranayama, which is the breathing practice. So that's in yoga terms, right? In other terms, we're going to work what's called tactical breathing or combat breathing. People just trying to make it, seem a little more rugged, apparently. It's also called box breath. You would hear that as well. So what it is it's a technique where you inhale for the count of 4. You hold at the top for the count of 4, and then we'll exhale for the count of 4, and then we just repeat. Okay, breathing tactics, tactical breathing, combat breathing, box breath, however you want to name it. These are tools that we can use, that we can access without any other equipment, right? Without anything else, right in the moment of conflict. So this is important, for martial arts. It's really important for self-defense purposes as well. Or just life, right? When our limbic brain, which we've been talking about, is hijacked or triggered, and our neocortex, our rational brain, kind of goes offline. So we're not thinking, we're reacting instead of being able to respond and choose. But if we use this tactic, this tool of our breath, we get like a little moment in time, a little window to be like, oh, maybe I can actually choose, maybe I have a choice of how I want to respond instead of just reacting in fear. Okay, so let's practice this tactical or combat breathing together. So go ahead and inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Go ahead and close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Really lift up through the crown of your head. It's like there's a searchlight that's just pulling you up. Okay, relax all the little muscles in your face, in your jaw. Feel the connection, whatever's touching the ground, whether it's your shins or your sit bones. Okay, and let's keep practicing this. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in. Big deep breath out. Open your eyes, and let's get into a little bit of asana practice. We just did that for a couple of rounds. You could do that over and over. Any of this breath work, you actually need to practice so that it gets in your muscle memory, it gets in your nervous system, so that you are able to call upon it or access it in those moments of fight, flight, or freeze, or in those moments of conflict. Okay, let's go ahead and come right into a tabletop position. You're gonna spread your fingers nice and wide, tuck your toes under, draw your hips up and back. We're gonna come into downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a big deep breath out. We're gonna be working a little bit of balancing, a little bit of transitions.
Draw your toes to touch. Lift your right leg up. Round your knee into your nose. Place your right foot forward. Stay in a low lunge here. Your feet, they're on 2 tracks. From there, from that foundation, you rise up. High lunge. Arms reach straight up. From here, what's going to happen is you're going to take your left arm, wrap it under your right arm for eagle arms. Really good to work out your shoulders. It's a good shoulder stretch. Lift your elbows up. Now then, I want you to relax your jaw, soften your eyes, shift your weight into your right foot as you slowly pick your left leg up and over your right. We're going to come into eagle pose. Okay, so you're going to bend your right knee, sink your hips back, squeeze your thighs together. Okay, working balance, working transitions, working moving from the inside out. You'll start to round forward. Elbows draw down to your knees. I want you to shift your weight into your right foot. Start to unwind. You're coming into what's called half moon. Okay, you can reach your fingertips all the way down for the floor. You could play with hovering them. Your left leg, it's kicking back strong like a side kick, okay? Like you're stomping the air here. And play with it. If you fall over, awesome, you're learning, right? You're letting yourself explore. And that's part of being a good martial artist, is being able to make mistakes. Step back to warrior 2 with your left leg. Okay, right toes are going to be straight forward. Relax your shoulders here. Your eyes are set like laser beams over your right middle finger. And flip your right palm up. Inhale, reverse this. And then on the exhale, you're going to cartwheel your hands down. They're going to come inside your right foot. You'll walk your right foot out to the right edge of your mat. From there, I want you to lower down to your left knee. Base your left hand. Reach around with your right hand. Catch your back foot, the top of it. Okay, roll to the outer edge of your right foot, and I want you to kick up and back. You're starting to open. You should feel this through your IT band, through your right hip, right, which is an important place for a martial artist. And then you're also going to have this little quad stretch, little back bend. Maybe take your gaze up and over your right shoulder. One more inhale here, and then exhale, release. Bring your hands back down. Spread your fingers, tuck your back toes, right foot steps back. High plank, hold here. You're gonna lower down to your forearms. Come into a forearm plank. Okay, just working stability and breath and strength. Scoop your tailbone under. Zip up through your lower belly. Remember that ujjayi breath? We're gonna call upon it here. You're gonna inhale, exhale, lips are sealed. Inhale. 2 more times. Inhale. You're like the ocean. Inhale. Walk back to your hands. Chaturanga, shift and lower. Upward facing dog. You breathe, you open. Downward facing dog. Take your hips up and back. Let's do the other side. Left leg, lift it up. Curl your knee, place your left foot forward, high lunge, rising. This time, you're gonna take your right arm, scoop it under your left arm. You have eagle arms as you lift your elbows. Nice and slow, right in the middle of the storm. You are calm, you become the calm. As you shift your weight into your left foot, your right leg is gonna lift up and over. You hug everything into midline as you sink your hips back. You're still breathing, right? Go ahead and round your elbows towards your knees. It's all a practice of awareness. Shift your weight into your left foot. Slowly unwind. We're coming into what's called half moon. Left fingertips reach down. You can touch the ground. You could hover. You could do all of the above. You're engaged from your right glute through the sole of your right foot. Okay, play around with the balance. And then go ahead, let's step back. Nice soft transition. Warrior 2. Sink into it. Breathe, right? You come right back to that focus all day long. Left palm flips up. Inhale, reverse, big opening. Cartwheel your hands down inside your left foot. Toe heel your left foot out to the edge. Lower your right knee. Base your right hand. Reach around with your left hand. Catch the top of your foot. Then you're going to roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Start to gaze up over your left shoulder. And you're also kicking into your hands. Okay, so lots of things going on here as you start to invite your body into all of these different ranges of motion that it's capable of. Okay, take one more breath and release. Hands down. Tuck your back toes under. Step your left leg back to meet your right. Pause here, high plank. Walk down to your forearms for a forearm plank. This time we're coming into what's called dolphin. You're gonna walk your feet towards your elbows. Okay, and then from there, I want you to really actively press your chest back towards your thighs. So you start to feel this in your upper back, your thoracic spine, which again can become a little tight and overdeveloped if you're always punching people. I know it does for me. So this is an important practice to really open it up. Okay, go ahead and release. Let's take a child's pose. Bring your knees wide, your forehead down. You're gonna walk your hands over to the right side. Take your left palm on top of your right. Sink your hips back. Feel all that space created through the left side of your body. You are opening, you're freeing yourself here by starting to create more length and opening in your own skin, in your body. Okay, walk your hands over to the left. Right palm places on top of your left palm. You sink your hips back. Breathing in and out through your nose. So you have the power to access this rhythm of your breath. You have the power to calm yourself right in the middle of strong sensation of fight, flight, or freeze. Walk back to the center. You have the power to change the storyline. Okay, take one final big breath in. Big deep breath out. And we'll roll up into a seated position. You can sit on your knees or cross-legged. Okay, take a moment, close your eyes, roll your shoulders down your back, lifting up through your searchlight. Okay, hands draw together in front of your heart, really asking for balance, knowing it's an act, right? It's always that push-pull, and we're in the flow. It's the yoga and the martial arts combined, right? The yin and the yang, the Shiva and the Shakti, the balance of the opposites. Let's take one final breath in together. Big deep breath out. And we bow to one another. Namaste. Thank you all. I enjoy training with you. I can't wait to do more with you.